What up, what up, what up, what up, Crypto Warriors? It's Sergeant Crypto back at it again. Today is Wednesday, May 22nd, 2019. Happy Bitcoin Pizza Day. Disruptive technology should be framed as a marketing challenge, not a technological one. Clayton M. Christensen. Let's get into it. Boom! Europol shuts down $200 million crypto mixing service, Best Mixer, Cointelegraph. This is coming from Cointelegraph with the wicked artwork. All right, so Dutch and Luxembourg authorities and Europol have shut down one of the three largest cryptocurrency tumblers, Europol reported on May 22nd. A cryptocurrency tumbler, also known as a cryptocurrency mixing service, is an anonymity tool that claims to transform transactions of non-private coins to private ones by mixing crypto funds with others, which make it difficult to track the fund's original source. So just like this right here, they're actually mixing it, you know, in the cartoon representation right here, you know, they're mixing it in a dryer. Your Cointelegraph, man, you're killing me. All right. So this is according to the report, the Dutch Fiscal Information and Investigation Service, FIOD, FIOD, I'm gonna call him that, close to fiat, right, has now seized 6 servers of major crypto tumbler bestmixer.io, which had a reported turnover of at least $200 million since its launch in May 2018. So 1 year ago they launched and they already did $200 million in services. Great news for them. Well, not so great anymore. The service was purportedly one of the 3 largest mixing services for cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash, and others. After initiating an investigation back in June 2018, the FIOD, along with Europol and Luxembourg authorities, have banned the platform as they found that a large number of mixed coins on BitMixer came from criminal activity and were allegedly used for money laundering or illegal financing. How do they know all this, right? So we have someone from the European banking authorities, right, that came out a couple of days ago stating that cryptos weren't a threat to the normal financial or to the traditional financial systems. However, we have them going after a tumbling service and stating that it's due to the fact that it was mixing the coins from illicit activities, right? Total BS. All right, because if cryptos weren't a threat, why would you go after something that makes the transactions anonymous? I want to know what they're going to be doing in a couple of years from now when all cryptos are truly anonymous, because Litecoin is working on it, Bitcoin is working on it, all right? I think even XRP is working on it to have their transactions anonymous where you can't see it on the blockchain. So I want to know what's going to happen in a couple of years when, you know, these really bright developers come up with a way to make Bitcoin, the number one crypto, truly anonymous. And it wasn't XRP. I should have said it was Ethereum that's also working on some sort of anonymity tool. Next, crypto exchange Cobinhood files for bankruptcy in an alleged exit scam. I'm just going to go out on a limb and just say, yeah, they exit scammed. It's not alleged. Cobinhood, a well-known Taiwanese cryptocurrency exchange, allegedly pulled an exit scam after filing for bankruptcy. The exchange associated company, Dexon Foundation, and its DXN token had raised $3.5 million last month. The company is currently in the process of laying off employees and restructuring. All right, so they just raised $3.5 million last month and in an ICO, and now they're filing for bankruptcy. I can honestly say that that's probably an exit scam. All right, here we are. While the company first mentioned layoffs months ago, it was always talked about in the context of increasing efficiency. Now, we know last year the bear market took a toll on a lot of different projects. All right, a lot of layoffs happened in the crypto space because nobody was making money. Plain and simple, that was it. You know, a lot of crypto ICOs and projects were losing money because you know, the bear market. The news shocked both investors and analysts since the company just successfully completed the Dexon ICO last month, raising $3.5 million. So they raised $3.5 million and now they're filing for bankruptcy. Total BS. They took advantage of these investors, and basically stole their money. Stole their money because now they're bouncing. All of the tokens sold in Dexon's ICO were scheduled to be unlocked on May 20th when investors would gain access to their funds. However, come May 20th, and investors have still not received the tokens they purchased through the ICO. It was written wrong, and it gave me a tongue tie there. Funds should have been released May 20th. Didn't happen. But here it is. The tokens were dumped. The DXN trading chart showed that a large number of tokens were dumped, with the price falling by over 85% in just a few hours. And while the DXN managed to rebound after the massive dip, it saw almost 60% of its value wiped out. The news also affected the price of Cobinhood's native coin, the COB, which suffered a 50% loss. They already had a native token on their trading platform. Why were they raising money for another token? That should have been, red flags for those investors right there. Sometimes you just got to live and learn, man. And now they're gone, pretty much. There is still no official information for when Cobinhood will be closing its doors, with the exchange still handling a daily trading volume of just under $1 million. That's insane. They exit scammed, and they're still their exchange is still up and running, and they're still collecting their trading fees. If you have coins on this exchange, you need to get it off fast because it could be shut down at any minute. All right. Next, we have this coming out of Medium. I'm sorry, I forgot to say this was from cryptoslate.com. We have this coming out of Medium. XBOS flash sale on Bitcoin Pizza Day. For 24 hours on May 22nd, 2019, 100 XBOS will be going for $199 only, 40% off the original $300 price. And it's in celebration of the Bitcoin Pizza Day, which leads me into my next story. But if you're wondering what the XBOS is, it's a point of sale device from PunDX, which allows merchants to accept cryptos, and also the merchants can sell cryptos from this device. Next, Bitcoin Pizza Day. Crypto industry celebrates annual Bitcoin Pizza Day. So if you're new to this, today marks the 9-year anniversary of the first ever reported transaction using Bitcoin to make a purchase. A Florida-based early crypto supporter spent 10,000 Bitcoin on 2 pizzas, making history through a mundane meal purchase. And if you're wondering what was it worth back then, all right, back in 2010, he even took a loss. He took an L, all right? So here it is. Let me give you his name. He's a programmer from Florida. He was even featured on 60 Minutes this past Sunday. And his name is Laszlo Haniacek. I hope I pronounced that right. All right, he's a programmer. He's based out of Florida. He even corresponded with Satoshi Nakamoto back in the day, and he was able to get 2 Papa John pizzas for value. Let me see. Haniacek was even willing to take a loss on the transaction, as the 2 pizzas valued at $25 cost them 10,000 Bitcoins, which was valued at $41. So he took an L. All right, those same 10,000 Bitcoins are now worth roughly, at today's prices, $78 million. In the interview, he said he doesn't think about it. Him and his therapist agreed for him not to think about the fact that he spent 10,000 Bitcoins back in the day. However, he needed to spend it. All right, somebody had to take an L for the industry to move along, so that it could be proven that Bitcoin had some kind of use. All right, somebody has to take an L, and he's going to be remembered in history as the guy that took a big L. In my humble opinion, all right, this is just my opinion, if he had 10,000 Bitcoins back then, all right, if he had 10,000 Bitcoins back then and he was able to use 10,000 Bitcoins, don't you think he may have just been using maybe 10% of what he really had? That's the way how I picture it. He doesn't have live like a lavish lifestyle or anything like that to prove otherwise. But I really think that he still has a big stash of Bitcoin somewhere on a wallet somewhere. All right. I don't think that he just spent all of it and didn't have anything left. So that's what I'm hoping in my heart of hearts, that he still has a lot of Bitcoins left, and he's just he's just fronting, basically. He's just fronting like he doesn't have it. All right. So that's it. You let me know what you think. As always, thank you for the support. Smash up those likes. Hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell, that like button, all that good stuff. And let's discuss it, man. Would you have spent those 10,000 Bitcoins? I probably would have, because, it was only worth $41 back then. And he was trying to, better the space. All right, let's discuss it in the comment section below. It's your boy Sergeant Crypto, and I'm out. Peace.